everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to teach you a very simple and easy method of making back open blouse. So this is the back side of my back open blouse, and today in this video I'll be making only the blouse part, and in my next video I'll be showing you how to make the cross cut and finish the neckline in a professional way. So this is going to be the part 1 of making the back open blouse. So after cutting the back part of the blouse, this is going to be the remaining fabric where I'm going to make my front part, and this is the folded edge of the fabric. Just fold the fabric once, and I'm going to just place my back part on top of my front part. Okay, so this is my front part. To the folded edge, I'm going to place my back piece like this. So matching the folded edge together, I'm going to just draw my neckline. So this is the back neckline. First draw the back neckline, and you're going to alter your neckline according to the front side. So back side would be a little bit deeper than the front side. Okay, so this is the exact measurement of the back side and the down part where my blouse ends. So the length of this blouse is like 14 inches height. Okay, and I'm going to minimize my neckline like this. So this is going to be my front neckline, and I measure and show you. So this is the 14 inch of my blouse length, and from the top, from the shoulder, the 12 inch is going to be my dart line, the center dart, that is the main dart. So from the shoulder, you're going to mark till 12 inches, which is going to be the exact height of the dart. And from the folded edge, you're going to mark like 3.5 inches, which is going to be the dart continuation. So the center dart should be measured like this. So from the folded edge, I'm going to take like 3.5 inches, and now I'm going to mark the height of your dart. So the height of the dart is 3 inches, and the midpoint is going to come at this particular area. And I'll be just drawing a line. So if you don't know what kind of dart I'm marking here, just check my previous video. I have shown you how to take these darts in an exact way. And this is the width of my dart. So the width of the dart is going to be like 1 inch, and I'm just going to draw a line over this point. So from the side, I just took a 3.5 inches to make the center point of my dart. So mostly for everyone, it will come just like a 3.5 to 4 inch. It won't go less than that or a high than that. So this is the 3.5. It's going to be a little bit standard. It will go nearly like a 4 inch or else. So from the straight, just take a 1/4 inch, and this is going to be the side dart. And from here, it's going to have another dart at your armhole. So from here, let me just draw a line. Okay, so from the folded edge, I'm going to take 1 inch. And from the armhole side, I'm going to take like 1.5 inch to make the boat shape for the neck, for the blouse. So now connect these points together from the center point of the dart. See, from this point to this point, you're going to just connect a line, and you're going to make like a boat shape. So if you want the cup shape should be fitted enough, make sure that the armhole side, I just took 1.5 inches. Make sure you take like a 2.3 or till 2 inches. That gives you a very fitted cup shape. Okay, so if you want a very fitted cup shape, make sure that you increase the side like from 1.5 to 2 inches. Now I'm cutting my armhole, and now this is the neckline. So depending upon your size, you can alter these measurements. Okay, so now I have made my front back. Like this is the back piece, and this is the front piece, and the leftover piece I'm going to make the putty piece for the down part. So to the back piece, open the back piece and you're going to cut the center point of the back piece like this. Just cut it into half. So now the back part is in two half. So keeping that aside, I'm going to take my front part and I'm going to mark the dots and I'm going to sew that together. So just like that, I'm just giving a mark so that I get the impression on the neck side of the blouse. Continuing that. So my video doesn't capture that much, but you're going to mark exactly at the point. So holding the dart like this and you're going to sew the dart. So front side, you'll be having 3 darts on each side. Okay, this is the main dart, very important dart, which gives a shape to your cup size, and that dart is called as a main dart. So once after sewing your main dart, you're going to sew the side dart. So you're going to hold the dart like such, see, and you're going to sew from the armpit like this. So again, you're going to sew the side point of the dart. So this time you're going to sew on both the sides at one time. So you're going to hold it firm like this and you'll be sewing nice and neat like this. So this is how it's going to look. So same like that, you're going to sew to the next side and you can see how beautiful the cup shape has come. So next side, I'm going to sew the main dart, and also continuing that, I'm going to sew my side dart, which comes under my armhole. So from the armhole side, you're going to hold it like this and you're going to sew that. So this is how it's going to look once it's done, and you can see how neat it is. So to this, I'm going to add putty to the down part. So this is the leftover fabric, and to the leftover fabric, I'm going to add the lining to this. So just like that, you're going to place the lining on top of the piece of fabric and you're going to double fold the fabric to the down part and you'll be sewing that. So just like that, double fold the fabric and you're going to put a straight stitch like this. So once after sewing your putty piece, I want to show you a quick measurement. That is, the back part length is going to be like 14 inches. And now I show you the measurement of the front part. The front part would be like 12 inches from the shoulder. See, let me measure that. So when you're measuring, make sure you measure along with the center dart. So from the shoulder, it's going to be like 12 inches from the top. That's going to be my front part. So you can see there is a 2 inch of fabric where you're going to add to the front part to even the back part. So that 2 inch is going to compensate by adding this putty piece. Okay, so back is 14, front is just 12 inch. So for 2 inch, we are going to add this putty piece. So marking the 2 inch, I'm going to mark a 1/4 inch of seam allowance line like this for stretching that. So once I have marked my center point, you have noticed that I have added 1 inch on the neckline side and 1.5 inch on the armhole side to make that boat shape. So same I'm going to draw on my putty piece. So 1 inch on the neckline side and 1.5 inch on my armhole side, and I'm going to mark this measurement and I'll be making the boat shape to my putty piece. And I'll be cutting this out. So now you got a very neat simple and beautiful putty piece like this. So this is going to be a one single fabric, and this is how it's going to look. So make sure that the center point of the putty piece matches the center point of the blouse. And first you're going to join just the main fabric, not along with the lining. Just put the lining aside and you're going to join only the main fabric. So when you get into the dart piece, make sure you just fold the dart and you're not going to sew along with the dart. And little by little you're going to sew exactly on the shape of your putty piece like this. So you're going to begin from the center point and you're going to end at the armhole line. So same like that, I'm going to start from the center point from the neck side and I'm going to finish it exactly to the armhole side. And now you can see it's done. So once after making like this, and you can see the lining is out. So all I'll be doing is I'm going to gather my neckline from the front part and I'm just going to roll that fabric in, and I'm going to tuck this in exactly at the putty piece. And again I'm going to hold my center point of my putty piece along with the lining, and I'm going to sew this again from the center. So it's going to be like sandwiching the fabric inside, and you're going to sew that on top. So make sure you start from the center point and you end at the armhole side, which is very important. Don't start from the armhole side. Always start from the center point, which gives you a very neat shape and you'll be on the exact track. Okay. So again, I'm going to sew to the next side. So once it's done, all you'll be doing is I'm going to add the notch at the exact center point. So now you can see just one slit, and now you're going to pull the fabric out from the one side of the opening like such. Just pull that out like this. You can see that the entire front fabric will come out nice and neat, and all the stitch line would be salvaged in, so that you will get a very neat and very beautiful finish at the front. And this is how it's going to look. So taking the back side, I'm going to finish off by sewing the down part. So this is the down part, and I'm going to double fold that, and I'm going to put a straight stitch on both the sides. So your back side of the blouse is going to divide in two pieces, so that you'd be putting the hooks and the highs on the either sides of the blouse. So this is going to be the part one. As I told you before, in the next video I'll show you how to cut a cross cut to finish off the neckline. In most of our video I'll be telling you to do a cross cut finish to the neckline, but the next video will be a very detailed video how to cut the cross cut, how to identify the fabric for cutting the cross piece. Okay, so this is how it's going to look once you're done with the down part. So take a piece of fabric and place it on the pretty side for the hook side, and another piece of fabric should be placed on the wrong side to sew your eyes part. Okay, so now I'm sewing the hook side. The hook side should be on your left hand side and the eyes part is going to be towards your right hand side. So when you're sewing the hook part, make sure you place that piece of fabric on the pretty side, and you're going to sew that in, and you'll be turning that fabric to the wrong side. So just put a straight stitch and open this placket. See, open this, and you're going to put a top stitch. So you're just adding the top stitch to secure the placket in place like this. And now you're going to double fold this fabric. So this fabric should be double folded in a nice and neat way, concealing the raw edge of the fabric like this. So this fabric should be folded in entirely like this. So the full fabric should be tucked in like such, and I'm just going to put a top stitch like this. Okay, so little by little I'm going to sew in the placket like this. So to the next side, I'm just going to place this to the wrong side of the fabric, folding a 1/4 inch of fabric down part, and I'm just putting a straight stitch. Okay, so now once it's done, I'm going to open the placket and I'll be folding that. Just make sure that you tuck in all the raw edge, and the marginal amount of fabric should be hanging out like this. And I'm going to put a stitch on top of this, securing that together. Okay, so you'll be adding 2 stitches. So in between that stitch, you're going to add the eyes for the blouse. Okay, so that's it, it's done. So this is the front piece, and this is the both the sides of the back piece. So one is going to be like a hoop piece and one side is going to be the eyes piece. So to the front piece, you're going to do a single work, that is you're going to hold like a dart shape on the front side of the neckline. So once after doing the front neckline, you can see the neckline gone little bit wide because of the center dart. So from the center point, I'm just going to hold a small dart at the center. So when I hold the dart, you can see the neckline is contracting little bit to get into that shape. So which is very important. So if you're making the back open blouse, make sure that you add a small dart at the center. So this will hold the neckline in shape. So this is how it's going to look once it's done. So I'm going to join my shoulders like this. Make sure that you put the right side together and you'll be joining the shoulders. So just add some back stitch before you sew that. And now I'm sewing my next side of the shoulder like this. Okay, and that's it, it's done. So let me open that and show you. Very simple, very neat finish, and it came out really beautiful. So let me check whether the front and the back piece are in same height, and it just came out really beautiful and very neat. So if you like this video and if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below if you want more videos like this. And also the part 2 video is coming out, and it just shows you how to finish off the neckline. So see you next time with a different kind of design. Take care. Bye bye.